Hello again, math and sports students. So this is the second set of notes on golf. So this is how to apply your handicap, which is either very easy or a little bit confusing. So you might have to play this video more than one time. So there are two ways to apply your golf handicap, depending on what style of golf you are playing: total stroke or total score play. So if you're playing total score, simply subtract the difference between the two people's handicaps. For example, let's say you and your friend are playing golf together. You each figure your own personal handicap. For the course you're going to play, your handicap ends up being a 12 and your friend's is a 4. That means after the round, to even out the scores, you would subtract 8 strokes from your final total, which makes your score a lot better because you had a higher handicap. So match play, this is the confusing one. So you either win, lose, or tie a hole. So match play is hole by hole, who wins. For example, if after the first 9 holes, you have won 4 holes and your friend has won 5, they're said to be one up, while you are said to be one down. The person at the end of the 18 holes that has 1 more holes wins. If you play match play and take into account the player's handicaps, you have to use the HCP section of the scorecard. The hardest hole has an HCP of 1 and the easiest has an HCP of 18. You find the difference between the player's handicaps. Whatever the value is, the player with the higher handicap will get help on that many holes. Let's use the example from above to figure out what holes the player will get help on. Your handicap is a 12 and your friend's is a 4. This means that you will get help on the hardest 8 holes by subtracting 1 stroke on the 8 on each. Okay, so here is an example of both of these. So this is total strokes. So you add your score, 46 and 39, 85. And then your friends, 36 and 38 is 74. So you're adding your total strokes. Because you're going to get help with 8 overall on total strokes, you subtract 8, making yours better. Your friend still won, though, because the lower score in golf wins with total strokes. This is the easy side of it. Okay, so you just take that difference and subtract from whoever had the higher handicap, that difference. Their total strokes score gets lowered by that much. Now here's the hard part. So the 8 was the difference. And so you're going to take your card, and so you have to look at both of these hole by hole. In the end, you're going to take your card, and through 1 through 8 HCP, you're going to improve your score by 1. So you're going to start with 1 HCP. You go from 4 down to 3. Then you go to 2. You go from 5 to 4. Then you go to 3. 6 goes down to 5. So on and so forth. Then you go to 4. 4 goes down to 3. So you go 1 through 8. You lower your score by 1. And now you match up hole by hole. So on hole 1, you got a 4. Your friend got a 3, so your friend won. On hole 2, you got a 4, applying the handicap. Your friend got a 5, so you won. So you go hole by hole like that, and this ends up being 6 and 6. It's a tie. So you'd have to do like a whole playoff or something. So that's how you apply your handicap difference on the HCP, 1 through 8 in this case, because you had 8 help on the 8 hardest holes.